Okay, so here we go, part two. If you missed part one, which was all about club face alignment at impact and how to feel the square club face at impact and an open club face and a closed club face at impact, check out the video I've posted before this one. This one's going to talk about curvature of ball flight and how we can get the ball to come back on target, even though our club face is not square to the target at address and impact, more importantly impact. So I've got my target, my yellow canes. I've still got my 3 lines on the ground, and I had the club face pointing towards the target, club face pointing to the right, club face pointing to the left. Now if the club face points to the left, okay, we can get the ball to curve back to the target to the right. But there's a discrepancy that has to be taken into consideration. So if my club face points, let's say 10 degrees to the left of my target, so let's say 10 degrees left, my swing path has to be double that, left, 20 left, do the maths. Club face aims 10 left, my swing path has to be 20 left for that to fade back onto target, assuming I catch out the middle of the golf club. Okay, so now with our 3 lines here, it's really simple. I'm going to hit a fade, I'm going to hit a left to right shot. So this is target, so that's the initial ball flight. That's where I want the ball to fly in an ideal world. That's from A to B, from ball to flag. This is your ball to target line. This here is going to be my swing path, and if I lift this one up and put it exactly in between the two, that's where I need my face to aim. So here I go. I'm just a little bit back from this, but we'll get the idea. So I'm going to aim my club. So this is target. I aim my club 10 degrees left. It's just a number, 10 degrees. It can be, depends on the severity of the curvature you're after. Target, face 10 degrees left, swing path 20 degrees left. So there we go, 10 degrees left. And I set my body at this 20 degrees left. There we go, and I'm going to swing along this line, club face points along that line, ball finishes up on that line. There we go, so aiming 20 left, club face 10 open. Good, ball starts in here somewhere, and because I've swung further left on the club face, the ball fades back onto target. Draw, all the way around. So where were we before? We were here. Okay, so now, again, this is back to the other video. I've got club face towards target, club face right, club face left. I'm now going to imagine, roughly, that this is 10 degrees to the right, and this is 20 degrees to the right. So I'm going to set myself up. Preferred lies in the winter, of course. So I set myself up. I'm a little bit back from this line of string, because if I hit that, it's going to lift everything up, so I have to be far enough back. But you get the idea. Let's exaggerate it a bit more. Let's imagine we're swinging out there, and our club face is here. That might help, just for the video purpose. So I'm swinging 20 degrees to the right, so I'll set myself up 20 degrees to the right. And my club face points only 10 to the right, so I set myself up 20 right, close the club face by 10 degrees. Here we go, and I swing out 20 degrees to the right, with the club face only 10 to the right. There we go. So ball starts closer to this line and curves back onto target. So that's how we can control flight, by simply, these little bits of string are great, so we can set ourselves up and then control the flight from there. If we don't get this exactly in the middle, okay, so if my club face was half, my ball's going to end up here somewhere. It's not going to get back to target. If club face starts closer to target, it's going to end up over here. I'm going to miss to the left, and the opposite on the other side as well. So guys, that's been 2 videos. One's been talking about initial ball flight. Face controls initial ball flight. What controls curvature? Swing path. Guys, I'm Steve Johnson. Steve Johnson PGA is my free channel on YouTube. Subscribe to that. Thanks to everyone who's subscribed. Up to 370 subscribers, I think, now. So we're building it up. Views on videos, I've had just over 80,000 views altogether now, which is great, and that's been a year we've been going, so really trying to build that up. Thanks for that. Also on Twitter at SJohnsonPGA, and you'll catch me on Facebook and Peebles Pro Shop. Peebles Pro Shop.